Okay, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to learn how to create and execute a Python program using the coding environment. And the reason why I really like the coding environment with the Koding coding environment is because it acts very similar to how you would do this if you were going to do it on your own computer. The Coding.com is just a cloud where you can create and execute all of your code, and it's not running on your local machine. That's not typically how you would develop if you're going to be doing this for a job or for a hobby, something that's going to be more regular than just learning how to do it. You'd want to install Python on your own machine. But while we're learning, this is really a really fast way to get up and running by using this cloud environment. So I don't remember whether or not you have a terminal on the top and a text editor on the bottom, or if they're switched. But hopefully you're able to figure out which one is which. So a Python program is very easy to write. Without getting into too much detail, basically whatever you write will be interpreted by the Python interpreter and run. Other languages are a little bit different. They actually have you compile it, so they actually try to translate that language into the language of a machine and then run it there. But Python actually does it all in one step. You can look up, if you are interested, on the difference between interpreted versus compiled languages, if that's something that interests you. So, but all we actually have to do to write a Python program is something like this. So here what we've done is we've said print hello world. And hello world is kind of the classic program that people will write when they're just learning how to, whenever you learn a new language or you're learning a first program. This is a very simple program to write though. So all we have to do now is we just have to click Control S or Command S if you're on a Mac, and then remove that one, and this will be our hello world.py file. And you can see that it came right here on the left hand side. Now we have this program. Now in my terminal I can just say Python. We're going to execute the Python program. And we have to execute the file that we just found. So that's the hello, and I can use tab to autocomplete. That's a really handy thing when you're using the terminal. And then we can just run it. And here it ran. We see that right below my execution, it actually printed out hello world, which is exactly what we told it to do here. So that is your first Python program. So if you want to do this in your own coding environment, you could do the very same thing and run it the same way I did. So that's all you will have to do in order to start writing programs in Python. We'll of course teach you more about Python and how to write programs, but this is the very first step in learning how to do that.